Hey guys, how's it going? Andrew here, Enough Said Cards on Thursday evening. Hope you're all doing well. Just wanted to make a quick video and show you some cards that I got in the mail today. This is a SGC order that I had submitted about 2 weeks ago, maybe not even 2 weeks ago. So wanted to show you the cards and mention a couple things related to the order that I'm pleased with, and then a couple things that I'm not happy with SGC about. First, I'll just say that they turned this order around very quickly. So if you're thinking about subbing to SGC and want stuff back, in a very timely manner, they are getting these orders out quickly. I did pay for the expedited shipping back, which is another issue that I'm going to speak about related to FedEx in a minute. But first, let's just show you the cards. This is my Maze rookie that I have shown previously. It already was graded a 4 by SGC, but I very carelessly leaned on the slab. It was on my desk, it was under something, and I leaned on it and I cracked the slab. Thankfully, it didn't affect the card at all. In the old slab, it had a little crack on the back and kind of a little bit down here too. But it was enough that it bothered me, and so I just decided that although I wasn't happy about it, I was just going to pay and have it reslabbed, and I think it looks fantastic. So happy to get that one back in a fresh slab. Second item is this postcard. This is a 1907 Morgan Stationery postcard that depicts Jimmy Collins, the Red Sox Hall of Famer, and this is the Huntington Avenue grounds in the background there, which is where the Red Sox played prior to Fenway. This is one from a series of postcards commonly referred to as the Red Belt set, and this one is called Safe. This came back a SGC 1, which is what I expected. I knew that it couldn't possibly get any higher than that. I think you can pretty clearly see the defects in this, but just thought it would look good in a slab, and I think it turned out very well. Very pleased with that one. Put that one here. Next is this PC 796 Napoleon Lodgeway postcard. Let's see if there's a better way I can show this. I had bought this raw a while ago. It came back at 2, and just hadn't gotten around to sending it in. But very pleased with how this looks in the slab. A 2 is an appropriate grade for this, so I'm happy with that. So again, happy to get that one back. I got a good deal on that card. Bought it raw off eBay, I think last year. So very pleased with those. Let's see if I can get that shadow off there. Anyhow, a couple things related to this order that I'm not thrilled with. I submitted this Fatima cigarette T200 Boston card that I bought years ago. I just had it raw, and I had never submitted it. I just not sure why. I just didn't. But finally decided that I would send it in. And SGC, I'm not sure what they were thinking, why they put it in this clearly not custom cut. This is cut for like postcard size, and I've never seen them do this with a card from this set before. If you look on eBay, T200, they all are cut, precisely to fit the card, and I just think this looks horrible. It does have a sleeve in there, and to make it even worse, there's dust in the sleeve. So if I just think that they were careless with this, and either for whatever reason didn't cut it properly to size, the way they normally do. But if they felt they had to put it in a sleeve to protect it, or for whatever reason, I don't even know if this is showing up, but how about a sleeve without dust in it? That would be nice for $30 a card. So definitely not happy with that. 2 of the cards that I submitted came back that they would not grade them. And I discovered this prior to them shipping the order back to me, because I checked on the website, and the 2 that they would not grade or this Red Sox postcard, which is a 1910 F.A. George Red Sox team postcard. And I'm not really surprised or upset about this. I thought this might be the outcome based on the kind of severe damage to this postcard. A lot of it is missing. That is what the postcard, that's the proper designation. It is the 1910 F.A. George postcard, but I think there was just too much damage on this and they decided that they wouldn't grade it. So they didn't charge me for it. I'm okay with that. Just was hoping that they might, but whatever. This one I am not pleased about. This is a real photo postcard of the Pittsburgh Pirates that I bought on eBay a while back, and I showed this on in another video. And sent this to get slabbed. It was returned just that they wouldn't grade it. And I emailed, I texted with Brian, B-Ross6, and kind of, he, I think, knew that I had subbed this, and I asked him what he thought. And he said I should email them. They aren't answering the customer service line. I emailed asking what the deal was with this, got a quick response back, but basically, basically the email back was, I don't know why they wouldn't grade it. The graders don't leave notes. I can't help you any further. And I responded back to that and mentioned that I knew for a fact that SGC had previously graded 2 of these postcards. I provided the cert numbers for those 2 particular examples. I asked if they could inquire what the problem was. I don't think there's any issue with authenticity. The card is not so fragile that they can't slab it, which sometimes is their answer. I certainly don't believe there's any alteration or anything wrong with the postcard. What I suspect is the graders just didn't realize or didn't take the time to do any research and determine what this was. And I had, in the submission, said what it was, and I didn't provide the cert numbers. I didn't think that would be necessary. So back and forth emails with this guy, and he basically said, look, if you want to resubmit it, that's up to you. It likely will be the same outcome, but maybe if you provide the cert numbers for the other examples, who knows? So I responded to that. I said, well, the order hasn't left your facility yet, because I can see from the tracking which you provided me that it hasn't even been picked up by FedEx. So I'm happy to pay, well, not happy, but I'm willing to pay another grading fee for you to reassess this, have the graders reassess it. I would like it slabbed. So let's do that. And he responded back that he wouldn't do that, or they couldn't do that. I'd have to wait till it got shipped back to me, ship it back again if I wanted it graded with a new submission. So my question for you guys is, do I bother even attempting to get this graded, provide further information to SGC to see if they will slab it with the 2 cert numbers for the examples that they have previously graded? Or do I just keep it in a top loader, or do I send it to PSA? There's Honus Wagner there, by the way. I really think this would look fantastic in a slab. So really kind of not pleased with that. If first of all, I don't, not sure I really believe that they can't explain to me why it was that it wasn't graded. I don't think it would be that difficult to find out, especially when I, offered and was willing to pay for a second grading fee. But anyhow, so that's that. First world problems, but just thought I would discuss that, and also mention that I paid, like I said, for expedited shipping back from FedEx. I had the tracking. I was following it today. It was supposed to be delivered by 8 p.m. Got home from work. It still was showing that it was on the delivery truck. I stayed at my house waiting for this package to arrive. At 6:30, the tracking updated and said that they had attempted to deliver it, but there was no one home, which is just a lie, because I was sitting here waiting for it. So I drove out to it said after a certain time it would be available at the FedEx facility. I drove out there, was able to get the package. They said, yeah, the driver indicated that they came here and no one was home. Kind of felt like going off on the employee there at the FedEx pickup facility. You know, it wasn't their issue, but you know, I think sometimes they don't feel like making the delivery, or they're late, or trying to check off on time or whatever, and just say that they were unable to make the delivery, which was a flat out lie. And I'm sure if they checked their GPS, it would show that they did not come to my house. But anyway, enough of a rant. Happy with the things that were graded. Let me know if you think I should resubmit that Pirates postcard. And everybody have a great night. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.